Hi, it's Natalie, the Dear Hairdresser, with my second intro. Happy Friday. Welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to talk about, I was going to call this, Are We Failing Our Old People? Kind of like the one I had done, Are We Failing Our Young People? This is a thought that I've been thinking of sort of in contrast to looking more at children and younger generations and trying, as a middle-aged woman, to relate to them. Well, I've been also doing the same to older people and trying to look a little more closely at people that I admire that are aging or older and the kinds of things that they have going on in their life. And certainly each year that I age, I can relate to people better. And that lends to lots of aha moments, kind of, like the other day when I admitted to my mom that I must have been really hard to raise, and I thanked her, and she looked pretty excited to hear that finally. Anyways, what I did is I noticed that, let me go back. What I hear a lot from my older customers, and it's kind of like a little joke with older women, is that they become invisible. So I have a customer named Deb who had this hilarious joke, and she said that she was going to start like an old lady detective service because a bunch of old women hanging around, like no one really notices them. And I think the idea is that you start to feel invisible when you're aging. And I'm starting to feel that way a little bit too. And I don't mind it sometimes, but other times I'm kind of like, well, what is my value now that I've moved out of the physical beauty standards of a young woman? I've already had children, which isn't my only value, but I mean, that's definitely something that whatever, it doesn't matter. Anywho, I challenged myself to start really looking at older people, people that were older than me, or people that were, I don't know, hard to look at, to be honest, you know what I mean? And I just really trying to notice them and pay attention and look them in the eye. And at first it was kind of challenging. I don't even know why, really. And then the more that I've been doing it, each time I look at someone, I start to see something different. And I've been trying to have that same kindness with myself when I look in the mirror. And I think this is a really good time to start cultivating things in my heart that are going to make me feel good about aging, instead of trying to keep up with something in the mirror that's going to be really hard to keep up with. I just shared on my Facebook page an article written by Polina Poroskova. I don't think I pronounced that right. Anyways, I grew up watching her as a supermodel. She was in one of my favorite Tom Selleck movies, Her Alibi, a beautiful lady. She is in her 50s now, and she is writing a lot about her experiences as a young girl in the modeling industry and the experience of aging and what that feels like. And I'm really glad that she's sharing that. And in general, I'm glad that all of the aging women that we used to idolize and look up to are speaking up and saying, like, hey, this is garbage, like we need to kind of adjust the standards. On that note, though, you can't trust society to just come in and adjust the standards. So you kind of have to do your own things. I don't know. I challenge you to, not in a creepy way, but start looking at people a little bit more and notice the things that you see that aren't necessarily the wrinkles, all that stuff. It just seems like a losing battle. I don't know. Maybe it's just because I can't really afford to get any plastic surgery or anything. No, I'm going to try really hard. I really want to love myself as I age. So here I am. All of me. Okay, bye.